there's two statements that I had mentioned that I want to elaborate on. And the first was, as I kind of feel in my spirit, there's nothing written to it specifically, but then one would have to have read the written word of God, aka the Bible, from Genesis to Revelations, and would have took it at face value and would have to have a personal working relationship with the Most High. Now, I myself, I conceived that the reason why mankind was created was to bring the beautiful female entity into existence. Because truth be told, whatever she's going through in her flesh and blood existence here on earth as the man, she will not enter into the Father's kingdom until at the end of time, or if she attains to the first resurrection, at which time she will be an eternal spirit body. So as the man has the same opportunity to become God's little g's and join the God family, both male and female, and join the God family, which is now just God the Father and God the Son. That's one perspective that I have. And it could very well be, I don't see why not. And then there's the fact that I said that the Bible has a military backdrop. Truth be told, those that know the written word of God know that when God brought the children of Israel out of Egypt, out of bondage, the first thing he established was the armies, his armies. He divided the 12 tribes. He divided the 12 tribes and brought their men able to go forth to war from 20 years up to 60. And it's been wars ever since the beginning of time. So I said that because, one, that if they had not been in the military themselves, they would have no clue what goes on in the military. If one has been in the military and then comes out and just as I myself, and then joins the priesthood or becomes a minister, they will see how the civilian life is caught in the middle. Because, like I say, a man as King David was a prophet and a king. Okay, and then you have Moses. We don't know about Moses, but we know Moses was brought up in Pharaoh's house, so he was well aware of what went on with the military. I'm just giving examples. And then the one that I kind of like will go to is when Abraham's nephew Lot was taken captive. Abraham armed 300 of his servants that was brought up in his house. How did he arm them, and how were they trained in the military? I'm just giving this food for thought. So therefore, going forward, just know that if one does not know what's written in the written word of God, they're missing out on fitting in where they get in. So I know it's a truth about we all are mentioned in the Bible. You just have to know where you're mentioned and what is mentioned about you.